everyone, it's Karen the Lake Stamper here in Grand Blanc, Michigan. It's a nice cool day today. It's probably gonna snow tonight. I don't know. So anyway, if you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, and if you like what you see, hit it twice. Love to have you watch and comment, and I hope you make some of these items. Today we're doing a series. We've got 2 series already done, and I'm on my 3rd Easter series. These are gifts that you can give either for Easter. You can make these for shower gifts as pillow gifts and for craft fairs. And there's a lot of spring craft fairs going on, and definitely want to get some of these done before the holidays, because this would be so much fun to sell if that's what you're doing, okay? So we're gonna do all these different sizes of these cute little boxes. And we've got different sizes for different types of candy. So why don't we start making some of these, okay? All right. Okay, so we've got the lemon lolly. We're gonna do 5 by 10, all right? 5 by 10. Simple, simple, simple. All right, let's get ready to score. Okay, we have a half, we have the 1 inch. Now we're doing the 4 inch. Let's line that up. 4 inch. And then 4.5. Okay. That's the long side of the 5 inch. Now our 10 inch side, we're going to score at 3. And then we're just gonna score at 3.5. Okay, super. Now, we have this line here. This is going to be folded, and this will be the bottom. But right here, we wanna cut all of this off. We really just need the score lines for this area. So we're gonna cut this so it looks like a T, all right? And so we're going to, I just wanna be able to see it. Just fold this little area here. And we're gonna cut to this score line right here. And what I usually like to do is I'm going to just measure this 1 inch, okay? Because I know for a fact that this is 1 inch right here, right? So let me see if I can just do it this way. It might be easier. Yep. You see this line right here? I'm going to stop right there, or close to it, okay? And I'm just gonna go all the way down and kind of next to it, but not quite, okay? And that looks good. And then I'm gonna turn it around and do the same thing on this side. Again, I just wanna go up to that line, but not all the way. It just makes a nice cleaner line that we want for this area. And then take your scissors, okay? We are done with the trimmer, so let's move that. And what we're going to do here is just take your scissors, and then we're just gonna cut. We wanna make the letter T, okay? So, bye-bye. There we go. And then we can get rid of this little guy here. And see how nice and straight that line is? Much better than if we had cut it by hand. You just have to be very careful, otherwise you'll be cutting all day. Not that I've ever done that myself. Okay, so you'll see that there's a little area here. This will be our bottom edge, which is really nice. This area here is where we're going to fold, okay? So we're gonna fold this. I'm gonna use my bone folder just so you can see how easy. This is pretty easy. And then we're just gonna fold this one more time. And we're gonna fold this, okay? There we go. Now, this is our ledge All right, so that when we go to do this, we are going to glue that, and that's gonna make our pocket, okay? Easy. I know, that's easy. So you can use anything you want. I've got a little bit of tear tape here. We can put some tear tape on here since this is a little bit thicker. If you were just doing maybe some DSP, I wouldn't do too much tear tape, but it's really up to you. Because this is a lot thicker, I'm going to use the tear tape, but this isn't a big, it's not going to carry a heavy load of candy. It shouldn't anyway. But I guess it could. And then you would want to put a lot of glue and tear tape down. Okay, so let's get this done. And then what I like to do sometimes is I'll put a little bit more, just a little, well, maybe if it opens. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna put just a little dab on there on top of the tear tape, and it just gets the area that did not get tear taped. Just a little helpful hint on really securing it, because it does make that nice pocket. So, okay, so we've got it ready. Again, I like to do flush, and let me see if I can do it this way. Oh, nice flush. Got it. You'll see that I didn't secure it yet. I just have it where I want it before I really glue it down. And that looks very flush. Perfect. Now, what I usually like to do, take your bone folder and give it a nice, just a nice pressing, and this will press all of it down really nice for you, and that'll seal it, especially this area right here. Okay, so take your corner tab, and we're just gonna corner this. It makes it look so much better. And there we go. Oh, that's nice. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty, isn't it? Okay, so now let's put some paper on it, shall we? Now, I don't need to fill all of this up if I don't want to. It's not really necessary. This is about 6 inches. And what we're gonna do here for your DSP, it's going to be 2 3/4 times 2 3/4 for your front, okay? Nice, and that's an easy one. But the inside will be 2 3/4 times 6. Okay, so I've got a 6 by 6 piece of paper here. That makes it real easy for me. I'm just gonna do 2 3/4. Okay, 2 3/4. And I didn't quite get the cut there. Let's do that one more time. And there we go, 2 3/4, and that'll be the inside. And then let's do this one at 2 3/4. And 2 3/4. Line that up. Okay, now we've got our little cutesy stuff here. Let's also corner tab this as well. And okay, now you don't have to glue this all the way down, just a little bit to secure it, but I mean, it's not going anywhere, right? And that's darling. I'm gonna move it up a little bit, and I'm just gonna put a little bit of glue. Oh, this is a cute side too. Oh, they're all cute. Let's do some rabbits. So I wanted to do rabbits. And we're just gonna line this up, make it nice and even, make it pretty. It's got a nice matting of the yellow, the lemon lolly. And that looks good. Yeah. Now this little guy, we're just gonna glue this right down, okay? And of course, he doesn't need to be cornered. So we're just gonna line that up. Oh, perfect. Isn't that cute? Now, because I have the rabbits, I'm thinking the cute little, I know, right? This would be so darling. And then we could do the carrots with it, right? But if you also have these, I mean, hello, these will fit too. And if they don't fit all the way in, that's okay. You can just put them here and then put your ribbon on it. But because we're doing this one, and I did buy a few of these, I wanted to see how they were gonna look, right? And so I wanna turn, so we don't have to look at how many calories we're gonna be eating. That's no fun. I don't know why they put the calories right on the top. So let's take our little tray of all of our little rabbits and our little guys, and we are going to use, I think I want to use the little garden guys, okay? I love the little hat. That one was cute. Here's the little, my little water pitcher. And then this little mouse, I think might be kind of cute, but he's kind of tiny. So I think he's gardening. Oh, and the squirrel. I mean, they've got a lot of squirrels in here. Oh, here's a good one, but it's so tiny as well. But we're gonna put the little gardening guys with us because I think they're kind of cute. Now I use to the point punch. I've been using this one. It is unavailable right now, but it's a cute punch. Sorry you guys can't use it, but it is a cute punch. If you don't have this one, I'm not trying to tease you. You can get the 2 3/8 punch, okay? And I'm gonna use different colors. I'm gonna use the yellow, the bubble bath, but let me try cutting a yellow just for fun, since we don't have the to the point. Especially when you're in a hurry and you're trying to make all these fun little guys. That's darling too. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. I mean, you could put 2 in. Let's do that. We'll do lemon lolly, 2 3/8. If you don't have this one, this still looks gorgeous, okay? So I don't want you to think that we can't do it because we don't have this little guy. But I do have it, so why don't I make him really cute? And I'm just gonna pop this up and make a kind of a layered look. And that'll be darling, right? So let's do this one here. Okay, just because it's cute, it's happy. All these colors just remind me of Easter, especially when I was younger, a lot younger. But this is so cute, and I think this would be great for a craft fair or anything that you're doing. Even if you're going over to people's houses for dinner and you've got maybe a bottle of wine and you've got some truffles and or different candies for the kids or whoever, for the adults. So we've got these cute little guys here, and I'm gonna put, before I put my carrot of Reese's Pieces in there, let's do this guy. He's very busy. He's cleaning, he's planting. Oh, there's some planting. There's some, see how the little rabbit here is watering? She's got the little watering can. That's what I was trying to find, was that little rabbit. Here is this is my last rabbit, it looks like I have. And it looks like it matches these rabbits. That's good. And then we could do the little watering can. Watering can is bigger than this little guy. And then we could do radishes. Oh my gosh. There's a planting one that was really cute too. I mean, you could go to town with this stuff, right? And I mean, you really want to use all of these guys, right? And that's darling. Oh, the radishes, that's cute too. But it looks like she's watering just plants. And here's a cute plant one. This is all plants. Okay, this one's darling. Let's do this one. Let's do this one. We'll move the watering can for just a minute. This does remind me of little Peter Rabbit. And we've got the chives and all the little, oh, that's darling. That's darling. And then we'll do, gosh, we can do some other plants. Oh, we could have a little friend over. We can have a little friend that does this too. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do this friend. This friend looks like it has a lot more goodies in his basket. He's very busy. Yes. And this little rabbit, I think I'm going to fire her because she doesn't look as busy as this little guy. Okay, he won because he looks a lot more busier. And then we'll have the little plants. Okay, see? You could do this all damn day. So let's use this guy. I wanted to use the rabbit so bad. So we're just going to use this one. Okay, we're sitting here talking to the rabbits and the squirrels. All right, so this is a busy squirrel right here, getting all the yummy little lettuce. And then we have this little plant, which I think was kind of cute. So let's use him kind of down here. I'm just going to do a kind of a glue, but I do want to use these guys, right? Because you don't want to not use these, and then you're stuck with a whole bunch of them. So let's use them. And I'm going to put just a little bit of glue on the very tip so that it kind of goes adjacent to where his feet are. And then that little dimensional kind of fades and goes off. That's darling. OMG. Again, like I said, you could spend all darn day doing this. So it just depends on what mood you're in. You got to be in a fun mood. That's darling. Love it. Now, if you're going to do something pointy like this, which is fine, you won't be able to really put any ribbon here. So, but that's not a problem. We can always do something else instead. But I love that it has this. And or what we can do is just to make it a little bit more exciting because it's planting. We should have carrots on here. Oh, let's get some carrots on here. Hold on. We've got little carrots right here. And oh, this would be so cute. Little carrots that are kind of on here. Let's do that. Okay. I'm going to put a carrot here just for fun. And I have another little carrot that we could put down right here. Now, you can't put a little carrot right on here if you wanted to, but he looks pretty decorated, so I don't think I need to put too many more carrots on him. But I do like him over here, so instead of dimensionals, I'm just going to put a little bit of glue, and that is a big, cute little squirrel. He's very busy. Now, to get this to stay, I usually just put a little area right here, and it just gives it a nice little, platform so it doesn't fall, okay? Or fall out, I should say. Now, oh, that's darling. Oh, I love it myself. So, now, usually I would have punched a hole right here, but since we have this huge area right here, what we can do with your Reese's, that looks like a carrot, is just get a little bit of ribbon and just tie it right here on the cute little area where the starting of this kind of carrot goes, where the greenery is. And we'll just tie this, and we'll just tie it in a knot. Nothing exciting, no bow. And then, oh my gosh, it looks darling. Give it a little angle cut. And you're ready to rock and roll. I think this little guy is going to be just fine all by his lonesome. And I think he's darling. And this would be one I would put in an Easter basket. And or I would buy these and have these at a shower because I think that would be darling. And then we could put some some embellishments on this. Oh, gosh, that would be just so cute. Let's put some of these guys on. I'm going to put them on the carrots. Why not? Just because they're orange. And There we go. All right, that's darling. Okay, this one's done. So this is your medium size, all right? Now, if you're going to do this one right here, okay, this is this rabbit. Okay, so when you're looking at this size here, this one was 5 by 10, all right? This one here is gonna be 5 by 11. All right, all you are going to do is add that extra 1 inch, and that'll give you a little bit more height. Everything else, all the scoring is the same as this one. All the scoring is the same. You'll notice that these are the same size, and then you can decorate as you want, okay? Now, you're probably wondering where I got this cute cellophane from. I got it from Bath and Body Works. I had a whole bunch. So I bought a whole bunch there, and at Christmas, they always give you a whole bunch because if you ask for it, they give them to you for free. So I have a whole bunch here. So I'm gonna wrap my little bunnies in this. I think that looks darling. And so we don't really need to do this one since all you have to do is use a 5 by 11 instead of 5 by 10. Okay, so we have the large, we have the medium. So the next one is your baby small one, okay? So here's your little baby one, okay? Just a sweet little piece, and it can go in a very small bag, okay? Doesn't take much at all. But this is your baby. So we're gonna use some, I've got some lemon lolly sitting here. So my next one is going to be just the baby one. So I love this little one because you can make a whole bunch of these very quickly. You don't have to use a lot of truffles. And before you know it, you've made these cute little things. You can hand these out to your friends. If you work out with people like I do, they love this kind of stuff. I think because they want some sugar after they've worked out. So I'm just saying. So, okay, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do 6.5 by 4. And this looks like it's 3, so this won't do. And yeah, it won't do. So we'll use this for something else. So let's we'll do some bubble bath. 6.5 by 4 inches, okay? So let's see here. Let's move my chocolates because I don't want to break my little bunny. And we've got 6.5, okay, by 4. And you'll see how tiny this little guy is. It won't take long to do at all. Okay. All right. Let me put my little guys to the side here. These are my garden guys. See, I'm so glad I got them organized because I have to make more than just what I'm showing you today. All right, so here's your little baby one. All right. Now let's score on the 4-inch side. Okay, this is your 4-inch side. We're gonna score our usual 1/2. Okay. Okay, let's get our scoring correct. 1/2. There we go. The next one is 1. Let's make sure. Sometimes when I put the top down, it moves. 1 inch. Our next scoring is 3. And then 3.5, okay? Okay, and then again, we're gonna do, on the 6.5-inch side, we're going to do a 4 on a scoring. We're gonna score, and then we're gonna do 4.5. Okay, all right, again, we have to cut like we did to make the letter T. And we're going to cut all the way down here. Now, just the same way as we did the other one, I do like to cut all the way to the second score line, not the first one, the second one. It's really easy to get confused. So just kind of follow. Now you'll see that that's my second. I know you can't really see it, but I'm not going to go all the way to that. I'm just going to go as close as I can and then stop because I can use my scissors, okay? And then I'm going to turn it over and I'm going to do, again, 1 inch because that's exactly where that score line is. We're going to go up to that second score line, which is this way, but we're not going to go the way. Okay, see, we're just going to stop. Okay, we're going to put this to the side because we're going to need that in a minute. And then I'm going to take my scissors. Oh, I was pretty close. Nice job. Look at that. And it comes right off. See how nice that line is then? It doesn't look crooked. Now you can do it either way you want, but since it's right on that 1 inch score line, we may as well, right? And then I'm just going to, and again, you're going to have the letter T. Okay, the letter T. You already know that this is the bottom, okay? So we're going to now do our usual scoring, folding on the score lines, excuse me. And then I use it, because it's cardstock, let's get that nice and, see how cute. And then this one's been scored and folded. And let me just burnish that. And this is, see, darling. Okay, so I've got them already folded. I'm just going to use my Stampin' Seal. It's just as strong as if you were to use tear tape. And it's very strong, as you know. So now, same thing. We're just going to flush this as usual. Nice. You want to make sure it's nice and tight, but yet even. You definitely don't want a crooked box. And you'll see that that's nice and lined up. Of course, the tinier things are, the little bit more difficult it is, but once it's done, look at that. That came right, oh, perfect. And then when I have it where I want it, I kind of do a light tap. And then let's just take our little bone folder and really give it a nice burnish so it really glues down. Now it's really good. Okay, so again, corner tab. You can also use your little 1 inch punch and make a little scallop. You can do anything with any kind of punch you have that's readily available. You know, you can make it a little bit more fancy than just doing a corner. Okay, now we're gonna do the DSP. It's 1 3/4. Okay, it's a little baby one, so it's 1 3/4 and 3 1/2. All right, and then this is 1 3/4 times what? 1 3/4. So let's use something that we haven't really used. And also, don't forget, you can use some of these little guys in here if you want to use this little grouping here, because this one here I've used already and it fit really nice in one of these, okay? And then the same with this one here. So, and you can mix and match. You don't have to just use the same thing, right? And then this is just plain on this side. Another cute one. Oh, this has got all the squirrels on it. Oh my gosh. Well, I think I still might use my little carrots. But this is darling. I don't know, I think I might want to use him. Let's just cut him out because I do like this little guy. I've already used one of them, loved it. It came out so cute. So that's what we'll do. Well, actually we'll use 2 different kinds of paper. So what I usually do is I line up on the bottom. Oh, let's not do two of them at the same time. That would be bad. Let's move my candy so I don't eat it. I've got a lot of candy here. I know, right? So, so we already know that this is 6 inches, right? So I'm just gonna cut this all the way down, and knowing full well that that is at least gonna be even, right? And then this one here, let's go this way. I already know that this is gonna be 6, and that makes it really easy to cut this, right? And then this looks a little bit better than going this way. So it looks like it's about a 2-incher. And that's what I'm gonna cut it down to. And see, you've got yourself one of these cute little guys here. And then this one here, let's cut him out. Again, he's 2 inches, just like the other one. And you've got these ready to use, right? Don't not use these. These are cute too. Okay, so we have these two, okay? We're not gonna use all of this. Oh, that's right, I gotta cut this one down. So let's cut this down to 3.5, but this is a 6-incher. And maybe we can get that last part. So why don't we do just 3? I guess we could do 3.5 because we'll have enough, right? So here's 3.5, and then all we need is 1 3/4 and 1 3/4. So now that's perfect. We don't have to use 2 different designs. We can use one design. Perfect. And 1 3/4. Isn't this pretty? Oh, I want the strawberry. So let's turn it around. Okay. And there we go. So let's just get this narrowed down to 1 3/4. That's right. I had it at 2 inches. Okay, so now we've got it right where we want it. Perfect. I'm just, again, putting a real light amount. Don't use the heavy stuff because God forbid you got to take it out because it's uneven or something, right? And then just lighten it up, you know, wherever you like. And again, I'm using bright colors because it's Easter. Why not? And that looks crooked. That looks crooked. Okay, that's much better. And then our little 1 3/4 times 1 3/4. Again, cute. And then he's all sweet. Oh my goodness gracious. Look how cute he is. He's darling. Darling. Now, I have my truffles. Okay, so that's what I'm going to use. But you could also use the mini Hershey bars, okay? And I showed you how you can wrap these up. And you could put 2 levels of this one in here if you wanted to. But I would definitely wrap these up in the same paper. I wouldn't leave them like that, okay? But I'm going to use the truffles. And you only need a set of 3, okay? So I want to move my candy so I don't touch it. So, all right, so you know how to do this. I've got my 1 3 inches. And I've got some that have the little cute. This one looks a little bit bigger, so I'm just gonna knock off a little area. Never throw these away because you can use these for your nuggets, your truffles, whatever you've got, you know, candy wise. You know, use these. And this is cute with the garden. Oh, just darling. Okay. And you're only doing 3, so it doesn't take all day, right? Now, if you don't want to do cellophane on these, you don't have to. You can just use a glue dot, and that will very nicely put those in a very nice, secure area. But I happen to have some cellophane. So Let me get that. All right, I have what is this little cellophane, little baby ones, and they're 2x3, and I'll have the link for that. I think they're just darling, just enough for 3 little truffles, okay? What I also do to make it easier to put them in is get a scrap piece of paper that's about 1 inch by 3, okay? And then what you want to do is just take a little bit of glue, or whatever you've got, glue, the snail, whatever, glue dots, and then just put these on just like this, okay? Makes it nice and organized. You know they're not going to go anywhere, and wherever you go, they all go together. Okay, isn't that darling with the little radishes and the pots? I think that's darling. And if you want to move them, you've got a second or so to move them to where you like them, just like as if you were going to place them on this without this. See, that's a nice little guide. Then take your little 2x3, it's a little baby one. And again, this sticky part goes in the back. Remember how we always do that. Don't ever put it in the front because you don't want to look at it. And you're going to put these in this way, okay? And it slides right in there, just like it's supposed to. And then take this little baby one off, little baby one. Those little stickers that always stay to you when you take the sticker off. And then just stick it on. There, look. Look how cute that is. Look how cute. And then this goes so easy right in there. It's darling. I love it. So anyway, we're gonna, before we do anything else, let's do this. I'm going to use just the smaller. I'm going to use to the point. Actually, I already had one cut out. So let's do, I already had one cut out. I cheated. I have this little squirrel, and it's got some gardening stuff again. And I wanted to do a different color, but I also know that there's some plants that I could obviously do. And I have some more carrots because we never have enough carrots, right? And I'm gonna put this little guy right here. He's very busy collecting all of his food, right? And then we have, oh, we've got a hat. This would be darling. We could put a little hat on him, but it's too big. I swear, you could just go crazy decorating these guys. And then we've got strawberries. So I'm trying to see if I've got any more strawberries left. I don't think I see one. I don't see any strawberries. So it looks like I might have used all my strawberries. Let's see if these little plants will work here, these little flowers. No, they don't look as good. All right, that's okay though. So at least we got an idea of, we've got some carrots that he's been very busy, and he's got some lettuce. All right, so now we've got this already done. Look how cute this is. I mean, it's darling, isn't it? All nice and easy. Like I said, you can put a little bit of glue right there, but this is pretty secure. It's not gonna go anywhere. But if you feel a little bit more, confident, just having a little dab of glue there, that'll work too. Perfect, love it. And then you want to use a small guy here, okay? Now, you can either punch a hole on this, or we can punch a hole on the cellophane. So let's do a punch a hole on the cellophane. I'm going to use a regular A2 size cellophane, okay? Nothing too fancy here. Same thing, same drill. Again, no need to punch this if you're going to put it in cellophane, because we don't need to put ribbon twice. I've done that before. Lots of ribbon used. So I'm just going to give it a little center because I want to really fold this so it looks like it really fits nicely. And that's perfect. Oh, he's so cute, isn't he? So cute. Now, take your punch or whatever you have, and we're gonna punch this right up here, okay? can punch this sometimes even before you pack this up. All right, let's use this fresh freesia, okay? I just think it would be darling, just nice and easy. You don't have to get real, fancy schmancy here. I'm just gonna cut a little bit off, and I'm going to, again, do a double. Put it right through here, okay? Okay, then we put it right through there. Then all you have to do is do a slip knot. If you do a slip knot, make sure to put another knot in so it doesn't come apart, okay? If you're not gonna do just a slip knot, then definitely make a bow, and you don't have to do a knot. Okay, so this is cute, this is darling. Easy to do, easy. Oh my gosh, that's darling. Oh my goodness, look at this. Look how cute these are. These came out so, so, so cute. And they're all different sizes depending on what kind of chocolate you got or have, or if you wanted to put coloring crayons or color pencils in this, especially the long one. And then go to Bath and Body Works and get the cellophane. Just saying. So I promise I won't eat all these chocolates that are left by themselves. And also, don't forget, try the marshmallow eggs, because they will fit very nicely on this one as well. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this. This was a lot of fun, and I'm gonna keep doing these. I gotta keep packing some of these little guys up so I don't eat the chocolate, okay? All right, take care. Keep crafting.